All of God's creation is a part of the very family of God, the entire created world and universe. We see the beauty and the majesty that God has created. We have been charged with being caretakers of God's creation, and in so doing to be co-workers with God in the saving work of restoration and reconciliation. If you don't believe me, read Genesis 1. The work we do for the healing of creation is simply joining in God's saving work. This is not secular do-goodism. This is the Jesus movement. As followers of Jesus, we care for God's world because God cares for God's world. And this means that we care about climate change. The Episcopal Church is growing in our dedication to this urgent movement by helping to turn love into action, and we can do it. Already, we have a unique place in the worldwide climate movement, with communities of faith in 17 countries throughout the United States, Latin America, the Caribbean, Europe, Asia, and the Pacific. Since the 1970s, the Episcopal Church has been a champion in protecting the environment that we all know and love. We already pray and advocate for climate solutions and for the most vulnerable among us who will bear the biggest share of the hardships of climate change. We pray and we hope for our children and for their future. People may wonder, why do we care? Why would a church be present? We answer, how could our church do nothing? When Jesus is moving in the healing and redeeming of human society, we must be there too, for we follow him. My prayer is that we in the Episcopal Church will work to solve climate change in our homes, in our churches, in our communities. Today, we are continuing our work by partnering with ecoAmerica's Blessed Tomorrow program, a program which unites people of faith to act on climate change by giving us the tools, the resources, and the messaging we need to serve as stewards of God's creation. Even in the midst of difficulties and setbacks, God's work goes on. Our work must go forward too. This is God's world. We are God's children, and he's got the whole world in his hands. May God bless our hands as we strive to be faithful in this holy and important work.